Hello, gorgeous soul. Welcome in. Hopefully you're having a wonderful day. We're going to get started with your message right away here. That's too many. Just a reminder that these are general and timeless readings. Let's see what we're starting off with here. Ooh, so we're starting off with a tall tale. Somebody telling some big stories here, maybe a little bit, not quite lying, but just a little bit embellished, perhaps. And then the power of purpose. Or maybe somebody's a fantasy writer, because those are some pretty tall tales, you know, that you can tell. And if that's part of your purpose, is being a writer, that's cool too. And then the underlying energy we have is the Oracle's gift. So it's kind of coming in as more like a muse that is helping you to bring forth your gifts into the world here. But you're not everyone's cup of tea. Only the special people. All right, let us get right in here and set up your energy grid and see what other messages we have for you. All right. All right, getting these set here so you can see what we got. There we go. All right, your underlying energy is the Three of Cups. So you're celebrating. You're celebrating, possibly bringing some work out into the world where you're working on your purpose here. Kind of got that, you know, there's a little bit of like star energy surrounding this tall tale. So maybe what you're working on is your imagination. And then when after you imagine those things, you can work on bringing them to life. And we have this Four of Wands energy, and this is very much giving me spinning out of control vibes. And with this Knight of Wands in the center of your energy grid, there is something you are very passionate about moving towards. They're all, this person, their wand, and this unicorn instead of a, you know, horse for this knight, are all looking in the same direction. So you have a singular focus that you are moving towards here. And I'm seeing with this Five of Swords energy, I'm also seeing little hearts in here, but there's like a single blade here that the other blades are trying to pierce, and it's not working. This is kind of looking like Cupid's arrow here. So maybe you are working on manifesting a singular love and just totally blocking other people that are not the focus of your attention here. But you're going to want to be careful with this Devil energy, that you're not too focused on your like primal aspects of life, that you are actually bringing in something that is worth fighting for. is what I'm getting. Because it seems to be, there's, you know, a few swords energy, you know, like, this is giving me more divine, like, crossing energy. So you may be crossing into a new adventure that you're just singularly focused on working on here, because you're done with this. You're like, I am not taking on more of these swords, and these wands even look like swords, to be honest. You're like, I'm not taking this pain on anymore. I am going to be focused on this Six of Pentacles energy, where there's like equal give and take. You know, it's what goes around comes around, basically, with this Six of Pentacles energy here. Because this is what you're doing. You are being an alchemist here in creating your life, your art, your purpose, whatever your vision is. And you want to be very abundant. She's looking at her and she's like, yeah, I'm going to do this work, this art of mine, something that I really enjoy doing. And that is going to bring this abundance into my life. So if you are focusing, if you are singularly focused on, you know, doing this art, whatever your purpose is here, you are going to be celebrating with lots of abundance. All right, let's get your guidance. Okay, we have the Queen of Swords, and I'm definitely getting a strong image that something or someone needs to be cut out of your life. Obviously, don't cut their head off, but, you know, maybe the point is they're so far out of your life now that they're quote unquote dead to you. They're still alive, but they're not in your life. And then we have the Eon card. So along with, you know, bringing like a phoenix rising from the ashes energy here, and there's just like this divine guidance in the skies for you. This card is more about time. Time is on your side to build whatever you want, because you're just not taking on these horrible burdens anymore, and you're just going to build that abundance. And then your final card is this Prince of Wands here. So you're firmly moving in the direction of your dreams. Oh, this is the Prince of Wands. Excuse me, Prince of Wands. Going from the Knight of Wands to the Prince of Wands. And it has chariot style energy here with this prince. So that's a progression for sure. But he barely even if you look, he's not even holding on to the reins here. He's being guided in a direction, and he's not worried about it. Like he doesn't have all of this, oh my gosh, I got to control every movement, and you know, if something's going wrong, I have to like lose my mind about it. No. This Prince of Wands knows that he is guided by this divine energy here. This Muse is coming in. I'm kind of seeing a lot of similarities in the coloring and of these cards too. So yeah, this divine energy is helping you to create a whole new world for yourself. You're definitely rising from the ashes here. All right, let's grab your final card. See what final message Spirit has for you. And you're getting 2. So you are getting bliss, cherishing the day, which is awesome. Some very exuberant, abundant energy here. And then challenge, standing up for your rights. So this phoenix rising up energy is you standing up for what you want to be building in this world here. And the underlying energy is vision, contemplating the future. So you have a very big vision that you want to bring into the world, and there might be a couple challenges, but eventually you're going to be in bliss mode because you'll have created that for yourself here. So those are your messages. I hope that helped. If it did, please be sure to like this video. Thank you so much for being here. May you be blessed and stay sovereign.